Hello everyone and welcome or welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into the next 7 days and we have 3 different groups to choose from. For group number 1, choosing from this card, Witching Herbs, Nourishment number 27. Group number 2, we have this card here, number 3, Feeding Crows and Transformation. And group number 3, we have number 5 with the invitation and a yes. Here, see whichever one stands out to you, maybe more than one, maybe none. That's okay too. Maybe it's a different reading, different day. If something stands out to you, then just go to the timestamps in the description box. There's numbers for group 1, 2, and 3, and you just click on the timestamp. And there should also be chapters on the bottom. So just really easy peasy, click on the chapter that is your group. And thank you so much for being here today. And I'm excited to do this reading for you guys. So let's just hop right into your 7-day forecast. Hello, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your 7-day forecast or the next 7 days. So whenever you watch this is a timeless reading and you feel drawn to this card here with number 27. Okay, it might be important to you. If not, whatever, don't worry about it. Witching Herbs and Nourishment. Okay, for group number 1 for the next 7 days. I feel also like if this is really real time, you're watching this, it has something to do with the fall season for you, definitely. There's some sort of change here, okay? Maybe it has to do with nourishment or not, but take it as it resonates, okay? But what stands out is this one. Definitely the fall colors. Trees could be important to you, or just that you're enjoying this time of year, or there's something magical about it as well. Maybe magical is a good word for you, group number 1. Also, when I look at this incense here, or the sage, burning sage. So there's something about clearing, cleansing, changing of seasons, release of some sort, and magic, okay? That's definitely something that's coming through here for the next 7 days for you. We're drying herbs here in this picture as well. Yeah, I feel reusing, recycling something as well coming through here for group number 1 for the next 7 days. I actually felt drawn to the tarot cards first. Okay, for group number 1, please, for the next 7 days for group number 1. We have the 2 of Pentacles here. I heard making something out of it. Making something out of something, which might as well also resonate with the food or the nourishment that you felt drawn to immediately here. Drying the herbs, trying different food, making soup, right? Making something work. Yeah, I also heard schedule. I saw somebody schedule the planner. You're being very efficient in the next 7 days. I feel like really having things under control, making a plan. Okay, when to do what, when to do not. So I heard also schedule in time for yourself where you're not busy, because I really see somebody being very balanced, focused, extremely straightforward. What's the word for this? Planned, right? A planner. Making sure your schedule is up to date, knowing what to do, okay, then that day, this day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So also to have an overview of things, which is super balancing for you in the next 7 days. So I feel like it's a healing situation as well for you to have maybe a plan if you're not a person like this, or it could also be something about journaling, just to make sure to have some sort of schedule. Okay, schedule seems to be important here for the next 7 days. And a balanced diet, if this has something to do with nourishment, for sure here. A balanced diet, but also I see excitement with that. It's almost like somebody has to make room for their hobby. It's almost like, so I don't forget, okay, I have to like shift some things around because maybe you're doing another course next week, or you're doing something excitingly new, or you're starting to paint, or I don't know, you're trying to fit something else into your schedule. But it's going to be a good thing. Ace of Cups, yeah, it's definitely going to be something that makes you happy. Maybe that's why this is coming through as a forecast for you, to know that check your schedule, group number 1, and make sure that you're not overexerting yourself. You have balance, and to make room for either not doing anything here or also enjoying this beautiful season, okay? Enjoying this beautiful week, maybe wherever you live, this isn't the last nice week before the snow falls, or this is a week before you have to go back to school, or this is your last week off, or whatever this is. And even if you're working, okay, and or going to school or whatever it is, just make sure you also make room in your schedule for enjoyment for yourself here, okay? Self-care, healing, or even hanging out with friends, just something also creative, or hanging out, dating, okay? Making time for pleasure as well. That's all. It's a bit of a work-life balance here. A cleaning schedule is coming in as well here. When I look at the sage again, there's something about cleansing, not to forget to always have a balanced, I don't want to say cleaning schedule. It's this like, if you do a lot, but it's essentially the same what they're giving me. There's so many examples of like making sure if you work a lot that you also take care of yourself. You know, if you're working from home, and make sure you're cleaning up that space, okay? So it's not just one thing or the other all the time. So definitely about balance. Here we have the High Priestess. Your intuition is coming through as well. A lot of also divination and magic, as we already talked about. I'm picking that up here again. Sage, herbs. Maybe the herbs is something really specific, meaningful to you, because maybe you're a bit witchy, okay? Maybe you love the moon cycles or something, or you like doing tarot yourself or oracle cards or whatever you do. Maybe you want to also, I saw somebody decorating a new area where you can do this, okay? Maybe there's a better area in your house for that, or in your apartment, wherever you are, or in your room. So maybe there's something that's an extra thing, right, that you have to schedule in this week, because it's maybe important to change some sort of energy, cleanse some energy here. But I think it's going to be super enjoyable for you, group number 1. I feel next week is actually more, even if this is your work, let's say what I'm doing right now is your work as well, or something similar, it's going to be super nice, and you're going to find a new routine, or a better energy, or a better room to do it in, okay? So there's something here about finding a new schedule for something, or making something more enjoyable, more comfortable for you, even if you're working from home, just to, maybe you take more breaks, or maybe you're going to try different foods, you know, that you can have for lunch. So something also to look forward to for the next day. It's going to be very scheduled, very routine-wise, very planned through, very on top of your game, okay? It's actually really cool, but also very exciting. There's adventure, newness, but also a routine here. So maybe that suits you, or you know what that means for you, group number 1. Maybe you're also forced to make a schedule, right? And to put multiple things into the week that you really want to accomplish, to make sure you also make time for the beautiful things in life. I look at the doves, you know, that they're pointing me towards. Don't forget to have some fun, okay? Have pleasure, and take care of your partner, or your partner of you. Okay, I think we've been through this. I thought they're giving me a different example. That's why I started ramping on about this again. But I think it's just an overall general same kind of schedule routine thing. And we also have the death card on the bottom. So there maybe, because the schedule changed, something's coming in here because something changed here, right? Like there was a big transformation or some sort of change within your routine, your normal routine. So now we just have to find new balance again in the next 7 days. But I see this completely easy. You're definitely going to be on top of things here, group number 1. It's going to be not very difficult for you. It's a beautiful transformation that will also almost enhance your spirituality. If this is about spirituality also and magic for you, there's enhancement. But oh yeah, that makes me want to get one of these cards here. These Mystic Journey Oracle cards. For group number 1, please, for the next 7 days. Something is enhanced here, I feel. You're going to find something out. You're going to be really, really good at something in the next 7 days. As we can see, we're standing right in the middle. You're figuring something out on how to have better balance. Could be about your diet as well. Eternal. Wow, yeah, I think with the death card here, the big transformation, there's a completely new door opening here for you as well. But this may have already started, and now this is where we find the balance, okay? The next 7 days is where you actually find the hang of those new things, okay? Where you're mixing new herbs, where you're mixing new tinctures? Brew, okay, where you're mixing something new. You're mixing your old schedule with your new schedule, but it's going to enhance you, and it's going to bring you even more balance. Eternal. This is either something that you were waiting for a long time, or this it's long time coming. Okay, I feel like you're finally at some sort of point here that where you feel really, really good, where you might also feel finally like, oh, I found what I was always looking for. This could be in your personal life here with your partner, with the Ace of Cups, or this could be about your work. If I look at the Two of Pentacles, or you just knowing how to control a situation that you try to control for a long time. And I'm not talking about anything crazy here with control. I mean, for example, if you have a household full of kids and a husband or a wife and a job and this and something on the side, and you want to have your hobbies, maybe some things were maybe all over the place too. So that's what I mean, where you find more control, more routine, more of a schedule in your life. You also have love on the bottom here. And here's the number 8 coming through, pointing me towards that as well. So whatever you started, okay, whatever this transformation brought is bringing a lot of balance in, and you're going to feel it in the next 7 days specifically. So it's absolutely something you're going to enjoy. If this isn't about your relationships here, this is about your purpose in life and your work situation. I think work-life balance is a big thing here coming through again. I had this in my last few readings as well, a lot. A work-life balance here for some groups, a lot of balance, which is really, really nice. Okay, so if this resonates with you, so this is definitely also the confirmation of all the other videos that you watched before, that there's lots of balance coming in, and it's going to make you really happy. I have a feeling of this happiness coming through here for you. Lots of protection. Look at that. So somebody here may have transformed into a new career, or whatever this is for you, whatever you already started that is new after that transformation that we saw with the Death card, because I think that already happened. It's on the bottom of the deck. Finally finding your routine, and you're going to be freaking happy. This is all I can tell you, because it really depends on your personal situation. This is a general reading, but it's going to be really good, and you're going to love it. Okay, you're going to love it. And something is sparked here. This could also be the planetary situation right now, however they're situated for you and how they affect you, the planets or the moon, whatever it is. But next 7 days is a really, really good time for you, group number 1. To feel, I almost feel this like wholeness of like your purpose. This is meant to be for you. This is you. Your true authentic self here. If this has to do with magic, then good for you, group number 1. Maybe this is finally the next 7 days where you see some sort of results also after for what you worked really hard for, or this routine that you're getting is also bringing you forward. Maybe you're making money finally with something here, or you have this good idea. Your intuition is definitely on point here in the next 7 days. And you're gonna love it. This is not just love for a relationship coming through. This is internal love for you and what you do. For yourself, for your job, and your purpose. And potentially your diet, your body, okay? There's really a combination here of many things. 3 things, potentially. We have 3 candles here burning. So everything is on fire for you, like your heart, your mind, your body, your mind, and your soul. I feel everything is on fire for you. It's a good combo. It's a good balance and a good combo here for you. Really, really awesome. I want to get one of these. Okay, for group number 1, please, for the next 7 days. Ooh, no, don't fall. Okay, what we have here. Oh my goodness, so much happiness. It could really be somebody here who works from home, I have to say, or you study from home, or you find a home. Like, that's what I mean. It's a general reading. It could be so many things for you where you're finding balance, okay, between 2 things or multiple things here that will make you feel whole and happy. Maybe you can complement, like, this is very complementary, I heard, the next 7 days to all your gifts and talents and the things you like. Let's say you kind of like scheduling, but you also like to be creative. You like to be logical, but you also like to be emotional, or you have a good intuition, but you also like accounting. You know what I mean? Like a bit of like everything here. But whatever that is for you, it could be about so many different things. As I said, it could be just a balance between work, life, hobbies, friends, okay? So, and your magic, something that is just also firing you from the inside, right? It's giving you some sort of desire or happiness or interest field and creativity here and magic and spirituality. Oh my God, I'm getting literally everything here will be coming together in the next 7 days and will make you really happy. with the sun, success, happiness, and warmth. The success really rings true for someone here watching as well. I feel financial success here for somebody as well, because something is coming together through a routine, through planning, through scheduling. So I feel also somebody will enhance their financial income, or you see something that you can do. Okay, it will be more. Also, forecasting will be better. You know what I mean about your investments potentially, or there's some good news here. I feel like coming towards somebody here regarding also finances with the Two of Pentacles. Beautiful. What do you think? Sun card, group number 1. This is so beautiful. Nice. There's also resolution for something I heard with this. Could be the same if there was a conflict not within your career. It could have been with a specific person. And I feel like there is resolution here as well with the balance coming in. So it really, as I said, put it wherever it resonates, because there's cleansing here too, right? We're cleansing also negative energies or like past seasonal energies. Okay, we're moving into another season here during that week. Okay, for group number 1. Do we have a Moonology card for group number 1? Beautiful group number 1 for the next 7 days. You want to come? Your commitment is being tested. Testing is actually an interesting word, because I feel like you're going to balance out this if you feel tested, because this is definitely what's going on here with the Two of Pentacles. Before we find this balance, okay, this could be like juggling multiple things here. Instead of tested, it could be just the juggling of things, right? That's exactly why the Two of Pentacles is coming in here. Look, balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is exactly what I talked about and felt for so many of you here. And you can interchange these words. If it's not spirituality, it could be anything, you know, love life, relationships, balance relationships with practicality, or your work life, right? Work-life balance. So I'm going to take this as well. We also have your hard work is paying off. So I think the next 7 days for you, group number 1, are going to be really beautiful. Some sort of, like not aha moment. I feel more like getting the hang of things, okay? And feeling really, really good about it. And having more time than you think. With the High Priestess here, I also see someone really doing the things that you really love doing, that you wanted to spend also time on. I think you're going to really find a good schedule and plan for you, a routine for you that works so well that you're going to be really, really happy in the next 7 days. Okay, you're going to accomplish everything. You're smart as F. Okay, group number 1, you don't have to worry about that. So let's get your last card here from the Self-Care Wisdom cards. For beautiful group number 1, please, for the next 7 days, which is already a beautiful week for group number 1. Whoops, thank you very much. We have growth on the bottom, so it's definitely learning things while you're doing things, learning by doing also, and figuring things out, but really quickly here with the routine schedule that I'm talking about now a million times, okay? We have pamper. Yes, Ace of Cups right here. Pamper, yeah, don't forget about yourself. This is should always be a very big topic on your list. If it's not coming first in your schedule, it should be really highlighted, okay? On the bottom, maybe after the day is done, don't forget about take care of myself, okay? That should be scheduled in the next 7 days, group number 1, and if not forever. Look at this cute cat with the heart. Oh my God, it's so cute. Sorry. Self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Exactly. It has to be scheduled in. Please don't forget self-care in the next 7 days. And we already talked about this as well. Group number 1, beautiful for the next 7 days. I hope that helped and resonated with you for some way in your life, some situation or circumstance. And thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2, and welcome to your reading. You fell drawn to this really nice card. It's beautiful. Feeding crows, number 3 with transformation. Yeah, with the number 3, even if it's not like, it reminds me only of the Empress. It's not so much Empress vibes, but what it reminds me of is feminine. It just really wants to highlight the divine feminine here also. Receiving, giving and receiving is coming through a lot here. Also beauty, the outside perspective of things, being truly authentically yourself. Okay, however you feel, whatever that means to you. I mean, she's sitting under these branches with these crows. Okay, maybe you also feel drawn to a very specific group of people. Maybe you are a very specific group number 2. That could be as well. But I see also a lot of beauty come through here, and not hiding anymore. With this transformation, I really feel like, you know what? be who you are, okay? But this is just one of the messages here for you for the next 7 days that might come towards you. Oh yeah, and they're pointing me now towards these mushrooms. I'm not sure what this is called in English, but Fliegenpilz, those mushrooms here, they're poisonous. Okay, for what I know, I don't know anything about mushrooms really, but I know that these ones in Germany, or in German when we call them Fliegenpilz, they're poisonous. So I think your wisdom, okay, transformation into also knowing that you can sit also with people that are uncomfortable for you, or knowing that having the discernment as well to know when something is poisonous in a sense of what's not good for you, right? So you're really also going to listen to your intuition here a lot, I feel, with this transformation. And with the look, her hair is like almost transforming into this bird here. Really, there's some sort of wisdom and cleverness and smartness that you're gaining here in the next 7 days. I really feel that, which is really cool. So you're gaining a lot of wisdom and smarts for some reason. If that resonates, group number 2, I hope you can do something with that in your personal life, if for whatever situation that could fit into. Let's do some tarot cards first for group number 2 here. So also what I mean with this is like you're not shying away, right? You understand, okay, I have to, there's always good people and bad people, or people that I resonate with and people that I don't resonate with. So I feel like you're going to be more okay with that. So we don't have to like highlight that anymore. It is just what it is, okay? So you're coming more into your own in the next 7 days, I feel, so you don't feel like hiding, because here we still have a bit of a hiding phase, but do I want to show myself? I changed my hair color. Am I going to show it off, or am I going to be just hiding at home? I'm not sure people are going to like it. I think this is also something that's falling away here for group number 2. Okay, and next 7 days, please, for group number, 7 of Swords is exactly also what it feels like, but not in a manipulative way. When I said smartness and cleverness, I felt fox right away. And the fox definitely is a bit of a dual personality here, because it can be very deceiving and manipulative, but it also be strategic, right? It's very smart. It's calculated. It knows where to go. Like strategy is coming through here. So there's something about this doing something wisely. Okay, let's get a few more cards, please. You might still be perceived with this poisonous mushroom. Okay, maybe you're very special, you're very beautiful, you have some sort of specific talent, group number 3, that other people find very irritating. Okay, but I think your transformation, I'm pretty sure your transformation is something like getting out of this feeling bad about that. Okay, and here we have the Page of Cups. Beautiful. Painting new images for yourself. It's almost like a vision board, and not just that. And this is more like you painting your future in the way you want to see it. Okay, you paint that picture in the way you want to see it. That's also where the 7. Oh my God, they're just pointing me towards my dragon that fell over. You might need some protection. Okay, they're just saying that as well. Call in your spirit guides. If you've been neglecting this year with the crows, there's something about this was falling over almost. You may have forgotten also to ask for protection, okay, lately. This is a side note, sorry, that was just totally interruptive. But they're telling me to focus on the things how you want to see them and not how they are. If there is poisonous people or toxic people within you or within your vicinity, in your classroom, in your family, in your workplace, they're telling you they won't go away, okay? There will always be people that we can't really get along with, especially the next 7 days. You really have an opportunity to focus only on you and take away what serves you and leave the rest. Same with this reading. Please use your intuition and your discernment, group number 2. Don't take everything at face value, I heard, for you, group number 2, in the next 7 days. And please focus on yourself. This is another very important topic here. I feel like maybe you want to hide here and there from, maybe you're introverted or you just don't feel comfortable amongst other people or specific people. But here, be creative within you. Be like a child, okay? Be 100% yourself. Just do your thing. It's almost really like do your thing, group number 2, and don't focus so much. If there's also people maybe bothering you or bugging you, try to focus more on you in the next 7 days to really just like focus on your own stuff, right? Don't let them distract you. Don't focus on what they're doing or not doing. Here is the Hangman. Yeah, here's this time of also receiving this message, right? We have the key to open this lock, but I think this is almost like this transformation here, there is a big transformation going on. Group number 2. In the next 7 days, there's some sort of aha moment that you're going to feel here when you're ready to release yourself from this, okay? You might really be overthinking this. How can you get to something? You might come up with a new strategy here or something like that. And until you get it, I think it might actually come easier than you think. Here, I feel we're forcing it to find a solution for something. And this with the Page of Cups, you will maybe realize it's easier than you think. And then you're like, oh my God, you know, I can't believe I put myself in this complicated upside down mode here, upside down. I don't even know how I did this. And boom, all of a sudden you have an aha moment or a light bulb goes off, and it's actually more easy than you think to find a solution in the next 7 days. Maybe you held yourself stuck in this transformational stage. Okay, maybe that was going on forever here. That's also why the Empress stood out. I think this was just a, hey, remember how strong you are? Oh my God, do I have to tell you, show this right now? Look, the Strength card. It's not about, okay, if this resonates here with someone, they just told me it's not about defeating these demons or these other people. It's not about defeating anyone or anything, your thoughts or whatever it is. It's about you realizing how strong you are and focusing just on that. And that's where the innocence comes in with the Page of Cups. It's almost like scratch everything, delete it all, delete all the messages, and start from zero with a blank canvas and just splash those colors on that you want to see. Don't splash colors on this canvas that other people might want to see. This isn't about other people. I think in the next 7 days, you're going to really, really realize that it's all about you and what you focus on that will grow. And not about what others do, not about being like very strategic or having to have this crazy backup plan or some sort of escape plan. Okay, so I think you can relax. Group number 2 in the next 7 days, and you will really realize that it all comes back down to you and how you feel and how strong you are. Okay, it's just almost, look, here it is. It's almost this remember who you are, divine feminine, receiving mode through what you present in your energy on the outside. Not this, not scarcity, not hiding, not like, tiptoeing around the conversation potentially here, okay, or trying to figure out how to have a conversation. Why don't you just be yourself? And even if, I think, okay, this is really, really interesting here. They're giving me this whole storyline about somebody. Look, there is some sort of release and revelation in this for yourself, because this has nothing to do with other people here in the World card. This is a big cycle ending for you, and you're holding yourself in this transformation. So the next 7 days are super important to finally get out of this transformational mode and become that. Yeah, and then you have more passion and desire to go your own path and don't care so much what others think. And look, here's the dragon again. Here's the dragon. Here it's spitting fire. And here when I picked it up, it was fallen over. It's like, oh, hello, ask me for help. You know, be as strong as the dragon. Spit your own fire, but not against somebody. You don't have to defeat anybody. That's again what they're saying. What it really is really just, even if the situation, when you come to it's a situation with this other person or whatever the situation is, okay? Amongst these people where you're uncomfortable, the more you focus on you, on your life, what you want, where you want to go, and this has nothing to do with others, that you do not have to ask for permission if you should be doing this, if you should go get these groceries or this, or if you should eat that or this, or wear blue or yellow today. As soon as you realize that you can make all of these decisions here, with the Page of Cups and the Hangman, very simple light bulb going off here. It's like, oh, that's all? That's the moment. You're going to realize your strength, and you're going to use it, and you're going to be the freaking... That's the missing piece, because the divine masculine is very strong in you potentially, with being very calculated, very strong, okay, being a specific way, very logical, but here also the receiving mode, the receiving and the beauty, the just being who you are, authentically yourself, nurturing yourself. This is more about yourself than others. With this baby, this is you. You're holding yourself here, group number 2. Even if you're a man too, okay? Don't disregard this message. This is you taking care of yourself here, not comparing yourself to others also, okay? Just knowing that whatever you're holding in your hand right now is the most important thing. And this will, it's almost like shielding you from also, having to have a backup plan and worrying or something. Or, look at this here. it could be as simple also as when I look at all these books, you know, having a study plan, you know, it's like, oh, how are they doing this? What am I doing? Is mine better? Is theirs better? Blah, blah, blah. This back and forth about maybe looking at others and how to do things, or how to get away with something, how to be silent in the background, or whatever this is for you. Put it wherever it resonates, but this cycle wants to close out here. So remember how strong you are. Group number 2. It's very much about you. Next 7 days. Okay, let's get one of these first. Whoop, that was really quick. Bloom. Look at that. This is all the Empress. This is all divine feminine. Show yourself. Here we're going back to this, what I said right away. Show yourself. It's about beauty too, not being embarrassed. Take this coat off. Okay, if you worked out a lot and you want to show it, or you just were like, hey, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable if I wear this, or if I shave my head, or group number 2, next 7 days, you're going to have that aha moment where it's like, no, I'm going to splash whatever color I want to see in my life on this canvas. And they just have to deal with this. Let other people deal with their own problem. You don't have to hide just because you might make somebody feel uncomfortable. There's authenticity here. Next 7 days, beautiful. Look at that. So freaking beautiful. And on the bottom you have dream, passion, abundance is also the Empress. Okay, lots of abundance. This will also attract more for you in your life. Spark, nurture. Oh my God, these cards are just like nurture, courage. Spirit is right underneath this. I mean, what can I say? Again, this is the Page of Cups. Your cards are very synchronistic. This is this. You have to come out of your shell here. And I think you already did, okay? I'm not saying you're not. I feel this is the last tiny bit that was missing. That will come in the next 7 days. How exciting is this? I'm actually really excited for you. Dream, your own passions, you know, it will show on the outside. And that's what we saw after the World card with the beautiful Knight of Wands here. You're going your own way. You know that you also have protection, and you don't have to be afraid also, okay? You're going to gain so much confidence, I feel, in the next 7 days, group number 2. Abundance of just being yourself, abundance of energy too, abundance of just being feeling really strong. And this will attract more in every area. So, you know, if this is more about work or finances for you or whatever this is, but that's the same thing. Why hold yourself back? You know, if you're on a good lucky streak, why hold yourself back? There will be more as soon as you accept that it's about you. Okay, you don't have to feel bad for others. Here, you're gonna shine. Look at this. Spark could also be a wish fulfillment here finally. This is the spark potentially also coming through here in the next 7 days. Nurture yourself. We saw the Empress. Nurture your home. Nurture yourself. Nurture what's really important to you, group number 2. That's what's most important in the next 7 days. And then we have strength and courage here again. Yeah, very synchronistic cards here for you. Beautiful. Group number 2. This is really, really amazing. Very straightforward. Oh my God, it just bumped this off. Okay, I'm going to take it. Maybe somebody is pregnant. Okay, it could also be. Maybe you're ashamed, or you're like, oh no, that's not a good time for me, or whatever. Just own it. Yeah, it's about owning it. Own it. Group number 2, own it, whatever it is. And we have here the bird, excitement, chatter, and anxiety. Yeah, again, I feel really just own it. And we have the kindness, morality of the lily, and the happiness on the bottom. And here is the fox. We don't have to do this. Own it. We're smart, but could also be manipulative. Okay, this fox. So, group number 2. This is actually really, really cool, I have to say. There's lots of happiness for you coming in here. As soon as you have this, there's a tiny realization, but we have this huge hangman. It's almost like some sort of, I almost see like a tie, like a family tie almost here with the hangman. There's still something that is stuck, I feel. Group number 2, I feel so great energies for you, and you're such an amazing person. But there's still something holding you back. And this might come still from your childhood experience. Okay, sorry, I have to say it like this. It could still come from sort of family tie or ancestry tie here, but it will come loose. And the next 7 days are actually really the real transformation, okay, with this hangman. This light bulb moment here, this is the real transformation coming in the next 7 days. Really, really cool. Maybe you also are pregnant and you were scared to tell everybody, right? Or just to show it or so. Maybe it's changing your body and you're like, oh, I don't know. Group number 2, you're going to feel really, really good. Maybe this is also the baby coming, okay? And there's a sense, the new sense of family, or here still being strategic, but I think it's going to be flowing, okay? It's going to fall into place as soon as you own something. We don't have to make a plan, don't have to be strategic or manipulative about something here. Just enjoy the happiness and success that's coming towards you, that's just meant for you. It's really just about you. Next 7 days, group number 2, and you will realize that, okay? The birds could be people in the background that also make you feel this way, okay? But this is also something, again, you're going to be focusing on you. Here we have the lily, could be something to do with family, okay? And your children, or your family is growing, right? Again, it's about you. Take that time for you. Be who you truly are. This is also wisdom, knowledge. Yeah, and here we have kindness, morality, and virtue. It's really about that. It's funny when we have the fox, who is also a bit deceiving, or you have cunning, caution, and self-care, and then we have virtue, morality. I think it's easier than you think, whatever that means for you. But without making this video super, super duper long, I think you know what we're getting at here. Let's get your Moonology, and then another last card, please, for group number 2 for the next 7 days, please. My ring just twisted as well. There's definitely something that you are going to see from a different perspective. And that will give you some sort of quick switch into a real transformation and courage. Stand-up comedian is coming through. Why? I don't know. It just said stand-up and comedian. Okay, if this means something to you, cool. Maybe this is something that was missing here, okay, for you, for your success to come in, or to just own it. I heard just own it, okay, whatever this means to you. Maybe there was something missing here. There's a little bit of a spark, okay? We saw that spark in your oracle cards as well. There's a spark coming towards you, group number 2, that will give you the last little bit that you needed, the last courage, the last strength. Owning it, the last owning it moment, feeling. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. This is straight going for it. This is, again, Knight of Wands energy. After you have this conclusional feeling, the revelation here, the missing piece potentially, the owning factor, and here we're going for it. Time to take action, group number 2. For yourself, stand up for yourself. Show the world who you are, or this company, or this person, or this family. Be who you are. You're going to be good. It's going to be great. Ooh, look at that as well. Fiery climax approaches. Yes, Aries, Aries, Aries. Fire sign, okay? This is like strength. This is not overthinking, which, again, we talked about that you might be that divine masculine, right? If you're man or woman, doesn't matter. But in the sense of being too logical, which, again, makes us overthink. And then maybe we pull back, or you're like overthinking, like, is this the right way to do this? Am I really ready to show myself? Maybe if I do this or this or that, you know, maybe I can get away with this. In a sense of you not wanting to be authentic because you are scared potentially what other people think. If you're the stand-up comedian, for example, right? Maybe you're holding back. You're holding back with, maybe it's I don't know even what that could be. Maybe you think you're not as funny, or you shouldn't be maybe you're very straightforward or blunt, or you use specific words and you think like, no, I can't do that. There is something here where your authenticity needs to come through so you can really own it. Okay, got that. Look what's underneath. Yes. Oh my God. This is exactly what it is, group number 2, that so wants to come through. There is no holding back anymore. You're going to splash that color on that canvas that you want to see. And if it's specific words, specific accent, language, whatever it is, do you. Next 7 days. Thank you very much. Oh, look, this fits both. What's on the bottom and here. I'm going to show you this on the bottom quick. We have invitation here and authenticity right underneath. What can I say? If you believe that you're special and authentically yourself, everyone else will see it too, but they will respect you. Okay, there will be more respect as well, I feel. Invitation. The words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. Yeah, it's already what we talked about. It's the same. What you throw on this canvas is what's going to expand. It's what you want to see. What do you want to see in front of your face? Beauty or scarcity? And here we have energy that fell out for you. Beautiful card. Your power, courage, and strength is on here as well. Powering up something, right? It's really cool. Sparkles. And a heart. Stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is really what I'm feeling here for a lot of you. I hope that resonated, group number 2, and that gave you the necessary, also this like, okay, I can do this, like the last boost or motivation really to, it's almost like this, like, oh yeah, that's true, you know, maybe, oh yeah, maybe I'm not being authentically myself, or where are you holding yourself back still, okay? So maybe this is also just a single thought away. It's not much, group number 2. Don't stress, okay? This is really just a tiny moment. With this Hangman seems so big, it's a major arcana, but I really feel like this is a tiny moment in time here where you're realizing something very important, and that's why it's a major arcana, because what you're realizing is very important to you, for your new journey, for your new start, for you being authentically yourself. And with that said, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh my God, let's read this. Live life for you, not the audience in your head. Yes! Thank you so much for being here, group number 2. I'm sending you so much love and power and strength, but I don't need to. You have it, okay? Just own it again. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your next 7 days reading. You felt drawn to this really, really cool card here. Number 5, invitation, and yes, number 5's change, okay? Also have invitation. I feel they showed me 4 as stability and 5 being 1 added towards your stability. So this, I'm not sure this is going to shake your foundation, or in a positive way, obviously, because I feel like something is going to be added on to your already existing foundation. Oh my God, there was just so much coming through, and just looking at the 5, the invitation. So there's something here that wants to come and join your life. So if this has something to do with a wish, or a person, or a baby, or a pet, or whatever that is, I don't know. Maybe a career, a new opportunity, definitely a new opportunity here. This really cool, it's almost coming out of nowhere, right? But you're gonna grab it, like, as it looks like. And it's funny. So I was shuffling, you know, for you to reset my deck. And I looked at this dress. I'm like, what is this? It doesn't look like PJs. It doesn't look like a real dress. It looks more like a tablecloth or something, right? With the moon and the stars on there. And boom, 3 cards fell out. And look what's on the bottom here, or what's on top. Doesn't that look also like the star card? There is an invitation. You are the star. There's definitely a wish coming towards you. Maybe also I feel like, because I said something is going to be added on to you, it might be something that you don't even really like intentionally wished for, or it's something that you couldn't really remember. And because I feel like they showed me specifically the 4 of Wands also, where we're really being celebratory, or maybe this is an extra gift, you know, after your birthday, after you celebrated something, and there is more yet. Okay, there's more to come. Maybe you thought you got everything that you wanted, but yet here there is another surprise. Okay, this is really cool. Next 7 days, wow. So we have the star card again. We already talked about this now. It's kind of the same as this card that you felt drawn to. And we have the Ace of Swords, which will bring also a lot of clarity. And here we have the King of Wands. And they all came together. So I wish, maybe also about a person. I also, for someone here, I heard a father figure. Okay, maybe some sort of clarity here. Receiving also messages. Also, for somebody saw somebody passed away here, you wanted to receive or clarity about somebody that you can't communicate with on the other side. So this is coming towards somebody here. Might be really just for one who's watching. Okay, if that resonates. Okay, let's see what else is in here for group number 3, please, for the next 7 days. The breakthrough I heard with this Ace of Swords here on where to go and what to do, potentially. If this resonates with you, group number 3, they just told me there's some sort of breakthrough of really leading something in your life here, that you know finally what to do, or who you want to be even. Yeah, that's also why I felt right away group number 2 might be drawn to group number 3 as well, and vice versa. So there could be here an overlap here if this resonates as well. You might also send out a letter. This invitation could also you be sending out a request, okay? You might be sending here a request of some sort. Maybe also traveling plans, right? Maybe you want to inquire about something, group number 3, in the next 7 days that you get an answer for. Maybe you inquired a long time ago even, I heard, and you're finally receiving this answer. That's why I also felt a little bit of, oh, I didn't even remember that I asked this, okay? Maybe you're getting, I don't know. I don't want to give a weird example here. Whatever this is for you, whatever you maybe asked about, inquired about, okay? For some, it could be a house. For some, it could be traveling abroad, visiting abroad, working somewhere else. Maybe you sent out a resume like a long time ago and you totally forgot about it. And now here suddenly they're coming back to you. They're like, hey, we still have this opening. This other person didn't work out. How about, are you still interested? Okay, so this is an example, but it could very well be a real one here for somebody. Really cool. Could also be about a person, as I said already, and if this person's not passed away, okay, maybe this is about a clarity, also a specific, it could be about politics, sorry, politician just jumped in here, okay, something about politics here as well. Maybe there's also voting going on here. A clarity about that and a breakthrough of some sort of, I don't know what. And then also about a specific person, right, in a relationship. This could also be the boss here. The boss could also be coming towards you if you were requesting a meeting with your boss or something about something specific, or, you know, there is something here in the next 7 days that will be answered for you. And we have a yes underneath here. So, I mean, with this yes, it could also, as I said, be that something is just literally being added on to your stability, your already existing foundation. Okay, let's move on from this and get you a few... Yeah, oh, hang on. Sorry, they're just pointing me. On the bottom, we had the Two of Swords. So this could be really an answer towards something you were confused about some sort of indecision here, a wish coming through, quite obviously. And the Three of Wands, ships are coming in. So it's definitely could also be a delivery. So maybe somebody's coming to visit you here. This could be a family member, or as I said, maybe you're also getting a new boss, or you're finally meeting this person, you know, this high up person of some sort of company, or somebody really important here. Maybe you're also meeting this politician, okay? you can have a chat and make sure they're here for the right reasons and you're putting your vote in the right way. But this could be about many things. If it's not about politics or this big, it could be about politics in the company or whatever you have to make a decision on here in the company. That might be a big decision. So clarity, breakthrough, ships are coming in, wishes are coming through, lots of accomplishments and aha moments in the next 7 days. Group number 3. Let's get a few more Oracle cards, please, for group number 3. Confirmation letter, right? All of these things. We have luck. Look, you're lucky. Maybe this was also a lucky draw of in some way about a new career, as I said, new opportunities, being accepted to that university, being whatever this is. It could be so many things. There was definitely some mixing in play here, okay? It probably needed some time also to ruminate almost for this company or why this took so long, I don't know, but it's definitely finally coming here. There was some magic at play here, I think. Something needed to happen, okay? That's maybe why this took a while, or it feels like it took a while. It's definitely something this other party here also had to figure out. Maybe there's a specific person here coming through to you, but they needed to finish something also first, right? Before they can come back to you with an answer or give you a new opportunity or the same opportunity again. But it's very lucky. Luck, luck, luck. We love seeing this. Next 7 days, group number 3 is amazing. This is definitely a really awesome 7-day forecast already. It's almost like this person, somebody is almost making a decision over something, and then you get this approval or the confirmation or the invitation. Yeah, I really see, it could also be online dating, but I really feel with online dating, it could be really that this is like the right person for you. Or with the job that I felt, you know, they got a lot of resumes and they're like looking here like, what do you think? How about this one? let's go with this person, or let's go with this place. Okay, let's go with this lucky draw, and it's your number that's being drawn. Okay, could be a trip, could be a new home, or like whatever that is. But as I said, something is coming to you. It might also be delivered to your house, because the Four of Wands, they showed me with the 5, the 4, and then extra wand. I felt maybe something is also added onto your house, onto your home. Maybe you're winning a motorhome or another car, or what did I just see? I don't know. I saw something specific that's being delivered to your house, that can be added onto your house. Weird. Okay, it just vanished. We have the snake here. Desire, ambition, and deception. Again, it's like a bit of a tree house here. Oh my god. Well, how about money? The Reaper, danger, warning, and reckoning. This is the Scythe, I think. And the other deck, the Reaper. I have to check that, but I think it's the Scythe. And then we have the Fish here with finances and abundance, okay, and wealth. That's what I mean. Maybe there was something was also wrong, you know, when you sent in those papers. Maybe somebody manipulated something. Or, you know, with the winning ticket, something got lost, or something here was being maybe mistreated, or there was someone here holding it away from you. But whatever this was in the background, I feel it's going to change really quickly. Okay, I have to check this really quick. Yeah, it is the Scythe, so something will be either also really quickly cut away with the Ace of Swords here. You might be the one who is swiftly changing something here, okay, and cutting away this snake. This could be a person, you might be exposing somebody here, right, who maybe was in the way for this to come true or come through. And this may have to do here for a lot of you about money, abundance, and finances and wealth. The Fish are always finances, okay? So lucky finances here, okay? So as I said, it could have been a lucky ticket that also people holding away from you. This lucky opportunity, about this job opportunity, about the raise, okay? Maybe you were promised a raise at work, or a bonus or something, and they held this away from you, and it could have been like a long time here, a battle, and then suddenly, unexpected. This is always unexpected too. This very swift change here that is coming towards you, and that's what I mean with something's being added onto your home. To maybe you're using this money to add something onto your home. Maybe you have finally the finances to remodel, or I don't know, you know, do whatever you want to do at your home. But this could also be the Four of Wands, like the stability, right? There's something added onto your stability, and most likely for everyone next 7 days, this has something to do about finances. It's finally coming through. And with the King of Wands, he's a leader, so this might really be for someone here a better position, okay? A better work opportunity, or a better position in a company. Somebody's definitely going to see your worth, or you're going to cut through the bullshit, okay? If we want to say it like that, it is what it is. Like, we're cutting the snake off, like we're cutting the head off the snake in the next 7 days. And here is your luck, abundance, leadership, power, right? Power also over something here. Wow, this is incredible. Oof, that's incredible. See on the bottom, this is so funny today. We have the Mountain with obstacle of leadership. So something was held away from you at your home, potentially. Something with you. Is this a house? Yeah. Something in your home. Something was held back. Something was delayed. Maybe it's a delivery here too. Something was delayed on coming to you, and in the next 7 days, I mean, obviously, right? We're cutting this away. That issue is going to be resolved. And here you're going to be lucky. And for most people, it's going to be finances, or some sort of leadership and power, or a person, right? If the person that passed away, maybe it was an inheritance or something that was held back from you, or you couldn't reach it yet. So in the next 7 days, however this fits into your life, group number 3, put it as it resonates for you. It's coming. Finally. Really cool. Really, really cool. Let's get a Moonology card, please, for group number 3 for the next 7 days. this could also be you, right? I don't want to say this was from someone else. If you didn't see a situation clearly, there is the clarity. You're cutting the head of the snake. The snake could also be like the devil or something that's holding you back. It could be fear, literally fear that we're cutting off so we can finally move forward, right, into our abundance and luck and leadership. Or having the strength also to finally address this person too, right? Ask this person out finally. Look at that. I just talked about this, so it must resonate with someone here that it's about you releasing something, cutting something off, cutting the head off the snake. So what that snake is in your life, that only you know. I can give examples, as I said. Wow, this is really interesting. But yeah, what do you need to release? Crazy, cool. That's so incredible. Look at this, energy is gaining momentum on the bottom. Don't let your past hold you back. So the snake could be so many things, okay? Desire, ambition, deception. So maybe you were also desiring the wrong thing for a while, or you were attached to something and you couldn't let go of it until now, okay? In the next 7 days, there's so much breakthrough here. And swift changes that I think you are going to bring on yourself, unless this is coming from a third party here, a company or somebody coming through to you with a message, email, or a call, you know, to be like, hey, this position is still open. What do you think? Okay. But it's definitely gaining momentum here in the next 7 days to come to this conclusion here. Really cool. And then let's get your last card from the Self-Care Wisdom cards, please, for beautiful group number 3. Group number 3 for the next 7 days, please. Ah, what's with this card? It's so weird. Listen, people start to heal the moment they feel heard. Wow, breakthrough. It could be communication, right? We have the Ace of Swords here, obviously, but might also cutting through bullshit. That's why I said maybe you're really cutting through some BS, okay? With someone, with ease. It's gonna be very easy suddenly, okay? Let's get one more, please, for group number 3. And then we have number 1, intention. I love this. It already looks like celebration and winning to me here. Number 1, what if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? Yeah, it's definitely going to be about yourself here. There's going to be a quick change, swift change, and it's not the Tower, because here we have the scythe, cutting something away. Okay, this is not a fundamental problem. We're cutting something away, or we're having a breakthrough for something to add to our perfect foundation. So don't question that at all, group number 3. Your foundation is good, okay? There is some sort of change, but it's something being added on to you. Something really, really lucky and abundant. And for most, this might be money. Or this person, okay? Or more opportunities, an abundance of leadership, an abundance of opportunities, an abundance of confidence, creativity, and showing yourself as well, and having your wishes come through. Obviously, I feel like this has been a wish for you. Maybe also putting yourself first, right? We're going to put ourselves first. And here in the house, make space, like cut out whatever no longer needs you, serves you. Oh my God. What do you no longer need? Okay, it needs to be cut away here, and to bring in more abundance, more of the things that you actually want and that want to come in even. Really interesting and cool reading, group number 3. I hope you're just as excited as me, because I can feel this energy of this reading. You please use your own discernment and intuition as well, because this is a general reading, so maybe the cards also mean something specific to you, or you can implement it in a different area in your life if this has something to do with something we didn't even talk about. Very possible. And I want to thank you for being here. It was a pleasure doing this reading and sharing your beautiful energy with me. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.